And just a second question then. Who else did both of you shortlist and compare from a competitive standpoint, and why did you choose Softeon?
I mean, from my point of view, you know, I came in to Sony 5 years ago. I think Softeon already had a relationship with Sony. To me, you know, as a CIO, I work with a lot of vendors, you know, software companies. And one of the things that I look for the most, and I think the gentleman in the back asked the question, you know, how did your vendors cope with delays, this kind of thing. I look for that partnership. There's a big difference when you do a transformation between choosing a vendor and choosing a partner. And for us, Softeon has been an extraordinary partner. You know, we do a handshake. We say, okay, if we have delays or we have troubles or we have to stop the project because we're in peak season, you know, can you work with us through those ebbs and flows? And if a partner says, yes, I can, and they show that agility and that flexibility, then you got a winner. If they say, no, here's a contract, and it's a fixed big project, and if you have a delay that's a month old, I'm going to bill you, or I'm going to take my resources away and put them on the client, you know what? That makes transformation projects very hard to do because they're not very predictable things. You're on a journey, right? We were on a journey that we sort of had a vision of where we wanted to go, but first time. So you need a partner that's willing to take the road with you. So I would put that pretty high up in your evaluation criteria of choosing the right partner, agility and flexibility.
When we first started the selection process, we did look at a lot of competition within in the WMS arena, ones that are very familiar within the industry. And we looked at the type of software it was, the value that it had to us, and the capabilities that we needed. Did we need top of the line, top dollar? No. We needed somebody good, solid, and all the aspects that John talked about, because you're right, we planned it at 6 months and it's 9 for various reasons, and you need somebody that's got to be flexible. And I'm hearing it from both of these guys as the same approach from Softeon is that flexibility in that partnership situation is vital. And it's not a contract, it is a relationship. And they benefit from it, we benefit from it. So it's you got to have both parties have a value and a win to it.
Sears went through a very similar process. We looked at all of the major WMS providers. Softeon also had a relationship, an existing relationship with Sears. They had completed a customized work order management solution for us in our repair depots. And I remember working with the director who was responsible for that, and the one comment that he made was, Softeon is always there. And when I dug a little bit deeper into what that meant, he really meant always. There have been a lot of late night calls. There have been a lot of, please help us now. We're in disaster mode as it relates to trying to operate the business and do the integration simultaneously. And be honest with you, there's never been any pushback in terms of help us. And from that standpoint, as a partner, they did great things when they did the work order management, and that just continued through the warehouse management and the order management. They treated our customer like their customer is kind of probably the best way I could put it. They knew we were in a tight situation to get something out to a customer. If we were having problems in order management, if we were having problems in terms of getting something through the warehouse, they treated that customer like it was theirs. They were there. They were up late at night. They were resolving it for us real time.